Just, he's an 8-year-old, but he rides like a 4-year-old. Absolutely does ride like a 4-year-old. So, except that he's not terrified of people, he reminds me very much of the 4-year-olds, the baby horses that, 4, 5, 6-year-olds that have just come off the boat from Ireland. Now, you see, he says, I want to go home. I do want to go home. I really do want to go home. I don't want to go down there with you. I don't know who you are. I'm not confident in people. I want to go home. So, getting him, I wonder if, you see, this is all, I'm not making him do this, but I'm not really addressing it either. Because from the point of view of talking about it, it seems like he's just like really, what it seems to the untrained eye is like the horse doesn't want to go. It seems like, why doesn't he want to go? It's a lovely day, we're out here to enjoy the day. Why doesn't he want to go? Now he's planted. There's a horse in front, maybe that'll inspire him. Oh yes, he says, okay, we can catch up with that horse. So it's not that he doesn't want to go, and when he goes on the way home, it's like an absolute homing pigeon, he doesn't want to stop. It's not that he doesn't want to go, it's he's unsure that he should be going. And therein lies the very important lesson, for anybody's horse that appears not to want to go. And people saying, I'm using my leg, and I'm this, and I'm that. And, but the horse, just won't want to go, and he just plants, or he swings round, and, we're walking up now. He swings round and tries to go home. Well, they can only swing round if you let them swing round, and although I'm letting him do it a little bit, as a demonstration, I can be assured he won't be turning around with me if I can possibly help it. I mean, he can always get caught out, but he will be looking where he's going. Now, he's walking out with much more purpose. And why is that? Because he sees this horse in front of him being led. And that is he gets his security, like many of them do, at following, being behind another horse. They see another horse and they immediately think, oh yes, oh yeah, I want to see, look, now he's walking up nicely. He couldn't be more positive, you see. So where we have to get him is he's as positive without another horse to follow, with just the rider, as he is looking at the moment with this horse in the distance, who he doesn't know, he's never met, but hey ho, it's another horse, and far better to be with that horse than be with this rider, who goodness knows what this rider's wanting of me, says Jolly Jupiter. So the other thing is, I didn't really charge up the battery on this camera, so I hope it won't go dead, and that I'll get round saying what I need to say. And this horse is going to disappear in a minute. It'll be interesting to see what Jupiter does. I don't suppose he'll do an awful lot, but you never know what they're going to do. That's why I'm always a bit wary of putting this head cam on before I really know the horse, because I have to be ready for everything. I mean, if he's going to throw a wobble in the road, I don't feel as secure with this hat, because it is a riding hat, but I've got this camera on, and the hat doesn't fit as properly as my normal hat. I might have to do a bit of coercion here. I'm not really showing great leadership skills at the moment. I'm just talking. Hello. It's a lovely day, isn't it? Yeah, couldn't be better. Right, well, we've got past that. As I say, it's not spooky. And he will be absolutely lovely. But the trust for this horse has to be earned, and really he doesn't really trust the rider. Now you see he's just said, right, we'll stop. And it won't be long. He won't want to stop for long. He's going to try and turn round, because he doesn't actually like standing still. No surprise there. I'm not going to let him turn. You see, when he does this sort of thing, he can't turn if he can't get his head round. Right, now we have a call because, oh dear, it's so upsetting. So what we do now is we'll have a little trot. It's so upsetting. We're on our own. My goodness, we're on our own. We haven't got a rider or a leader. We're on our own. We're all at sea. It's not really going. See, you've got a forward-thinking horse that's not really going. He's not going, and now he's stopping. And now he's just waiting to turn round. Look, he's putting all his look. He's thinking, oh yes, I'll do this. I wonder how many times he has turned round. But yeah, it's not a nap yet, but it wouldn't be long before this horse realised that, you know, he could do a lot more. If this wasn't addressed now, this horse could do a lot more and have a lot more tricks up his sleeve. He doesn't really have any tricks, but this sort of thing is the precursor of tricks, the precursor of adverse behaviour. Now I'm going to get him to trot, give him something to think about. Now the trot is way too fast, and then I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but it's like thunder legs trotting on him. It's way too big. You know, it's trotting. You know, these horses in harness. These horses in harness, that's how they trot, you know, like they really trot. So it's that kind of a trot. And it's not, 1 minute it's slow, the next minute fast, and then it's stopped, and then it just, so it's all over the place. All over the place. Alright, let's see if we can have another trot now. Trot. There's some kind of dogs up there, look at his head. He's just waiting to stop. It's only, I'm sort of letting him do all these things because I'm just showing, you know, I'm just showing how he is. Oh, there. Yeah. So he's obviously had quite a hesitant rider on him because he so lacks this confidence. Now I know that he doesn't know this place and it's only his third ride, but you know, if he had more confidence, he wouldn't be like this. So yeah, quite interesting. And the next minute he's trotting off and he thinks, oh, here we go, but it doesn't last long. But on the way home, you can hardly stop it. Right, good boy.